What are you chatting about? Hmm? Just chitter chatters. Oh, I love the way the sun comes in through the side of the house. So nice. We're thinking tiles for here, in particular terracotta tiles. I would like to think that a big piece of wood along here would have been lovely, but I don't think I can get that fitted in, because when I bring that window in and here, I have to cut that a bit smaller. So I could go, this is not a good colour because this is like a yellow terracotta, but I could go hexagon. We've got some of these reclaimed terracotta tiles. But I want to use these in the hallway. I want to use these in the hall, in which case I wouldn't even want to use 12 or so on this window, because yeah, I'd be afraid. So I think maybe not ones as rustic as this. What if we went a lovely hexagon pattern on the window? That whole windowsill, wouldn't that be fab? We'd use this for the floor then. Oh, speaking of floors, you want to see what I was thinking of? I got this sample, but I think it's too rustic. It's too, I think it's more outdoors sort of thing. So that's going to be a no. But what about these? Aren't they gorgeous for the parlour floor? I mean, they come in all different shades. Let me move out of the sunlight, you can see it a bit better. Aren't they beautiful? It's like a rumble limestone. And it won't be cold because we've got underfloor heating. But this will be an extra thermal storage and fabulous conductivity, because if I put down ordinary wooden floor, it doesn't let the heat up. And if I put down an engineered wooden floor, the glue won't let the moisture move. So I need something that is not glazed. And I just thought that would be fab. So that's what I'm thinking of for the parlour. But I brought the paint. Would you like to see it with the paint? Oh, okay. I brought the paint samples. Now let's get a reasonably bright area, which is tricky in this front hall because it's north facing. So what you got to imagine is this floor is going to be the terracotta tiles, okay? So these are the Rose of Jericho paint samples, the lime wash. Isn't that amazing pigment for lime wash? I'll show you very quickly what my colours were. So this colour is it is like a stone colour. It is a very off-white, creamy. It's called Portland, and it's yeah. It's the lightest of all the colours I'm using because, oh, that's quite good. You see that? Because this is a north facing hall. So this will be on the walls. It's painting on the surface, it'll be a different colour. You know the crack yourself with that. But quite nice, I think. Let me see. Won't that be lovely? So quite plain here. I pop that here for a second so you can. I'm going to pop that there for a second so that I can show it to you with the terracotta tile. Isn't that gorgeous? Like that terracotta with that colour, I think is lovely, because we've already got the curtains for the door. I got a big curtain for the front door, and I got a big curtain for the bottom of the stairs so that you can stop the drafts coming through. And because the porch isn't particularly well insulated, the door is really good. It's not that I'm going to be trying to keep the draft out of the door. It's a really, really, really expensive front and back door. But, you know, those porch walls are the single brick walls that Mary and Edward put in. And so this little porch spot is always going to be a bit cooler. So what we can do is we can have a curtain here that closes off the porch in the winter. And then also, so I bought a big pair of curtains. The other one can go here, which keeps the drafts from going up the stairs. Yeah, I think that's going to be lovely. And very useful that we have kept the wood there that we can screw into. Because I was going to put like a curtain rail that attaches to the door frame and then swings back. But I think it's the entire porch that I need to keep the cool air in. So that curtain is green with touches of blue. And so then these front windows, hey, it's chickens, these front windows will be Roman blinds. So these remind me, look at this little guy who's found the limestone. Why you like it? Just move you off because I want to show you in here. One of the windows is boarded up in here, so it's quite dark. I apologise for that. It's the new window, not the new window. It is the salvaged window, the window that we're repairing. The only one that we were able to repair. But I don't have the glass bits in because I'm afraid in case they break. So there's just a board to keep the wind out. So, rumbly bumbly limestone floor in here. Oh, wait till you see the reveal. I'm 99.9% sure this is going to be the colour on the walls because I've done my colour scheme for in here. I'll attach it. I'll try and pop it in. It's definitely preliminary, but yeah, I'll see if I can put the image in. You ready? So the colour wash for the parlour is going to be Tuscan red. Isn't that fab? Can you see that? It's so warm but yet not overpowering. So that's going to be the walls, and then the same colour. So when you have the door open in the parlour and you are seeing out into the hallway, that's going to flow so nicely. And then this is going to be the colour that's on the ceiling in the parlour. We might go a dark ceiling in the hallway. I haven't decided. Then what else is in here? See, there is this lovely, lovely blue, but I don't think I could go blue in a north facing hallway. I am going to take this blue up the stairs and into the hallway upstairs because it has a lot of light that comes from the south, and so that will be warmer because this blue is in the curtains. Well, it's a similar blue that's in the curtains, but I've shadowed it. That makes sense. This colour is Petra Serena, and it's like a grey, it's like a purple grey. And so that's going to be some of the woodwork in the parlour because it is gorgeous with the Tuscan red. And then we're going this green in the library with some pops of pink. And I haven't decided about the master bedroom yet. I'm waiting on inspiration to hit me for there. Yeah, not there yet. Anyway, there's a little detour. But what we must do is continue with the pointing. Pointing, pointing, pointing. Oh, I didn't show you all the places that we've pointed, have I? No. Let's give you an update on what is pointed. So in here, most of this wall is pointed, but of course now we've got to bring this up. This is in quite good shape. So we might not rake that out. We might just use that as our scud coat for up there. But all here has to be repointed. Got a little bit of rebuilding work to do here. Always with this wall. There's always holes in this wall. I've got to do that. I've got to take out these bricks. The hallway, this wall hasn't been raked out yet. Because we'll do that the day we're filling it, because it's a bit more stable now that we've built up here, but it's not completely. This wall's repointed. I still have to do some bridging work with some slates here. I keep forgetting to take the slates up that blew off the roof. I'm going to reuse those. I might do a full curtain here. I'll see. A curtain is best for keeping out the draft, but if I have to do a blind, I'll do a blind. But I would prefer curtains where possible. But it might be too many big curtains when you have one here, one here. It could be too much. We'll see. Okay, here it's all repointed. Here it's all repointed. Here it's all repointed. Up the stairs is repointed. I mean, if I could convince Jenny, I would leave that bit a stone, because it's perhaps the only bit that would be exposed, but we'll see. She might let me keep even a couple of the stones out. Up to the window is repointed, a little bit to do down here. There was the little hole we had to fill. I need to have a look at the heads here. Oh, I haven't done that yet. This wall needs a repointing. I don't really know what's happened with those bricks. I didn't take those out. I'll have to ask someone what happened with those. That's been repointed all along there. Just this little bit up here. This wall has been repointed, but I need to finalise what I'm doing with the windows. This one I could probably put a piece of wood in. That wall's all done. Some of in there is done, but not the brick. So let's see. I need to build this door jamb back up. Yeah. There's a lot to do in this room still. We haven't really done any pointing in here, so we've got to rebuild. So yes, busy, busy. Lots to do. So I should do less talking and more actual pointing. I'll just use this, but it's annoying that it's not my thing. Soak it now. Huh?
You just don't know.
No, you have to soak it.
Soak it?
Soak it.
Okay, boss.
Yep.
Fill your gap.
You can do the gaps.
Not much corner.
I brush a bit of this back and then I think I'll switch off the camera till tomorrow because it's not great light for filming it.
Well, put that one there.
Yeah, tomorrow it'll be a bit brighter. It'll come in the morning. If you get me a...
Maybe even bring the heater.
If you mix me up a batch in the morning, you can go on about your business. Huh?
Turn you on.
Well, it's daytime. It feels like I haven't been here in daytime in a very long time. I took the weekend off to catch up on some stuff at home, and we've been here in the evenings, and it's been really dark, and the quality of video has been so poor. So I'll do a quick catch up, show you where we're at, explain what's happening next. I really feel like the next month is going to be a big month. I want to jinx myself. So we've got our sister here who has, decided to lay her eggs in the kitchen, and she's here, and there's no shifting her, and I'm not even trying, because I'm quite afraid of pointy beaks, so I'm not terribly strict with these chickens. They kind of get doing whatever they want. So kitchen is the stone is all pointed. The brick is not pointed yet. That the fireplace is staying brick. Everything else is going to be scudded shortly. So they've started taping up bits and pieces. Oh, and do you remember we took down the ceiling? Actually, we did that at night, so you didn't see that. So we took these boards down because we have the new ones in the kitchen or in the barn ready to go up. I'm trying to keep them in a good temperature with the heater. But so do you remember this was always in the ceiling, and it was going all the way up? And I thought it was like maybe originally the thatch had been tied to it. But some people had thought that no, it was a move-in piece, perhaps to do with spinning or weaving, or butter churning, but we do have a butter churn spring. And so now when the floorboards are down, you can see that this did actually spin on a pivot. But there was something that definitely came out of these two pieces, because the top bit is smooth. I'll show you that. And I would love to know what this is. I mean, I would just love to know what it is. So you can see this bit here. This is all like old welding, pegged in. Something went through here and here, but there was something here. So if it moved, it just moved like this because there was something in this part. Isn't that so cool? So I don't want to put it back up through the ceiling. I think I want to do something. All ideas are welcome. How do we preserve this without, you know, having it just hanging in the middle of the room? I was thinking of having a little hook and chain, or a little hook and chain here that you could hook this up, but take it down if you wanted to show somebody the movement, because someday someone's going to tell me what this is for. Someday. I might put it in the Facebook group, that cottageology one. Or vernacular architecture, they're quite good. Because when it was sticking up through the ceiling, it was hard to see, but it's quite good video now. Isn't it? Oh, so if anybody knows what this was for, or has any ideas how I can incorporate keeping this in the room, not like this, I don't think, but like this. Wouldn't that be awesome? I love it.